Hello guys, welcome to my channel. I teach you about the topic of can mesothelioma occurs without asbestos exposure. Can you have mesothelioma without asbestosis? Is mesothelioma always from asbestos? Can you get mesothelioma from one-time exposure? Can you have mesothelioma without knowing can anything others than asbestos causes mesothelioma? Can you have mesothelioma without asbestos? In rare cases, individuals develop mesothelioma without any obvious asbestos or aerionite exposure. The cases is in such cases in unknown idiopathic or in such cases it is possible that individual experience unknown exposures to asbestosis or aerionite. Is mesothelioma always from asbestos? The most common risk factor for mesothelioma is asbestosis exposure. Other factors can increase risk but are less common. Having one or more mesothelioma risk factors does not mean you will get cancer. It simply means your risk is elevated. Can you get mesothelioma from one-time exposure? One-time exposure to asbestos can cause disease including mesothelioma cancer. Researchers have found repeated exposures to asbestosis increase the risk of developing asbestos-related cancer. The risk of individuals who have a one-time exposure to asbestos is generally lower compared to a longer-term or repeated exposure. How do you rule out mesothelioma? Bisphorates for mesothelioma diagnosis. Bisphorates are the most conclusive way to diagnose mesothelioma. These tests collect small fluid or tissue samples for examinations under a microscope to determine if cancer cells are present. Who is the most at risk for mesothelioma? The occupations that are associated with the highest risk of mesothelioma include asbestos miners, construction workers, factory workers. Does everyone get mesothelioma? Out of all people with heavy, prolonged exposure to asbestos, 8% to 13% develop mesothelioma. Research shows no amount of asbestos exposures is safe. The risk of developing mesothelioma is highest among asbestos workers who endured years of exposure, but it may develop in people with limited exposures. How much asbestos exposure needed for mesothelioma? Can dust cause mesothelioma? What are my chances of getting mesothelioma? So now our topic is end. See you in the next video. Take care. Bye.